And we are back with more super late night or early, whatever you want to call it, peak. Um, yeah, if I make this, I'm gonna be so happy, but I'm also gonna respectfully not like scream because you could hear a little bit of that outside of the studio. But this voice right here, you'd have to be under the stairs to hear it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I know the way now. Not the original way that I was trying, although that could be, that would be a cool accomplishment, I think. But I feel like this way is much easier. I mean, Anna has more stuff along the way, too. I wonder, what are the chances of, like, certain combinations of stuff in the chest? And then, I'm just thinking, like, how long would it be if you need the perfect combination? How many times would you have to, like, restart when it didn't give you that at the very beginning? Probably go insane. Let's quickly give him a squeeze.
Don't do it.
I'll die if I stay here.
No.
Yes, I will.
I guess so.
Finally, you admit it, okay? Man, why? Seriously. Like, why is Bing Bong so negative? Obviously, they wrote him that way. But like, what is up, Mr. Bing Bong? Like, I mean, well, okay, character types. Maybe because of the loss of, like, his wife. Not like she's dead, remember? They divorced. So, this could be a I don't want other people to have success kind of a character arc. I lost, so other people should too. I mean, he does have an amicable relationship with his wife and their new partner. And that weird section right there looks like the Scream mask. But so yeah, he has an amicable relationship with them. He's able to see his kids. So I think that's good. Given that it's hard for him to be present because he's always flying, like every flight. And man, I know pilots are pretty busy. Wait, whoops. Like, so my cousin used to be a commercial pilot. He went to airline school, all this stuff. And then he became a commercial pilot and he liked it, except for being away from family, which he wasn't married at the time. I actually don't remember if my cousin is married now. Which, I mean, if he is, I hope it's this one girl I'm thinking of who was his girlfriend. He had a parrot, too. Really cool. I haven't talked to this guy in a while. I've actually wanted to have my cousin on the channel to play Fuzzy the Knowledge Bug Explores the Airport. But anyways, he was commercial pilot for a while. But then he found that it's kind of boring when you get there. Because when you get there, you sleep at the airport. If you want something to do, you go with the other pilots to a bar and you drink, which he doesn't. But of course, you make sure you're ready for the flight back or wherever. And then you fly back home and you're gone for long stretches of time. And oh, I could not handle that. Not even counting the fact that I don't like flying. Oh, good, we didn't get hurt. I don't. Turbulence. I've flown a few times. The rest of the experience of flying is fine. It's the turbulence that's not. It made my stomach go up into my throat. It was really just no. I've decided no more flying. I'm crying right now for some reason. Maybe it's because I know I'll have to fly someday. Like, I even talked about a long, long time ago, Flash Gordon, 1959. One of my favorite TV shows. I haven't watched it in a while, and there's a few rediscovered episodes that I need to watch. This is like so old that it's black and white, and we only have like 16 of the original 49 episodes. At least that's what circulates around on the DVDs all the time. You know, like Digiview, home video, or whatever greatest memories type marketed as stuff. Like you see it for like $2 in the store, and you're like, oh yeah, I remember watching that as a kid. I wish I knew what happened to like the rest of them. We found some. Hopefully more are found. I would like to see them all, but you know, I used to talk about like looking through film archives somewhere to see if I could find the episodes. Nope. No, that would require flying. I don't want to fly there. Driving, that would take too long. Unless someone paid me to do it. Because like I couldn't afford that. Time-wise. As well as like flight-wise. I don't know. If I had more money, maybe, but it's just... yeah, I don't like flying. So that is not on the list of things to fly for. I have a hard time thinking of what would be on the list of things to fly for, except if I was going to see Jesus. If they were like, here, Adam Ondi Allman, you're one of the people that's chosen, which a whole lot of personal reasons why that's going to make me cry, other than, you know, it's seeing Jesus at the second coming. I don't remember all of the details behind Adam Ondi Allman. I know it's like all the saints go west that are chosen, that are called. Not everyone is going to be called, but if you are, then when you get there, you get to see Jesus at a special meeting of like priesthood holders. I assume their family would go too. I've actually written a short story about this. Like, I don't know a lot of details about the Ooh, Yes Please event. Oh, it's nice that the two things in my thing weigh nothing. Oh, wait, no, they weigh something. Okay. It was just because I was holding it. But the point of the story that I wrote... isn't like I wrote fictional and imagined what Jesus would say. Does it say try hard? Try hard, sweat. But it's, so, spoilers, I don't even know if this is on my Wattpad. There's, like, a bunch of, like, books and stuff and poems that I've written that aren't on there. And that's something where, maybe my mom, but, like, definitely when I get my girlfriend and wife, and she, like, hopefully she wants to help me with projects and stuff, I can be like, here, if you could do this, that would be cool. Because I'm too busy YouTube, because I want to do YouTube more than that. So, I need to finish. I need to say what the story was about. Basically, so, well, not everything is completely, like, I took some stuff literally from Bible and scriptures, and I forget where, but there's something about where, like, people will be turned to ash at the last day. All the wicked people. And it's about this guy who prepares to go on a trip because he's been called west by like the prophet, or they put out a call. He talked with his bishop, all that, you know, all that stuff. And so he's getting his family ready to go. They're talking about leaving certain friends and stuff behind, because some people aren't going, they weren't called. Doesn't mean they're not like righteous or anything like that. I mean, maybe they weren't righteous enough. I don't know the criteria for being called to this meeting at Adam Ondi Allman. But along the way, he ends up, like, finding a bunch of ashes and stuff. But the buildings are fine. There's just a bunch of ashes on the ground for some reason. spoilers, big spoilers. Again, I don't know if this is on my Wattpad, but he finds a phone in the ashes, and he finds pictures on that phone, and it's very clearly someone he knew that he used to work with. That's right, because there's even a thing where he like has to tell his boss that he has to go like south or west, and gonna have to leave now. I can't finish these projects. I'll have someone pass them off to somebody else. I think I wrote good characters. Don't take my word, take my aunt's word. She was like, I forget exactly all the words she said, but basically, like, the way you write them is so real. That's one thing that I like about a lot of my writing. It's not perfect, but it's very real. And like, yeah, I can totally see people having this conversation. I think we go out this way. But, so yeah, so we find the phone tells him that the ashes... Oh, I need to quickly select stream so I see who's watching. But yeah, the... one person currently watching and 2 views, thank you. So the ashes are the person that he, like, used to work with a long time ago. And he's sad that they got burnt up. I don't even remember what piece of, like, scripture, Doctrine and Covenants it might be somewhere for Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. That is my religion. I am a proud member of this church. I would say I'm a proud M word, but we don't use that word anymore. Except when we're talking about the book. Namely, the Book of Mormon. The Book of Mormon is a wonderful book that I read every single day, except when I forget, which I've maybe forgotten 2 or 3 times in the past month. And like there's 30 days in a month. Maybe from there jump across. But let's just see if we can find anything that can be useful here. Because I don't feel as pressured to have all that stuff later. Well, I mean coconuts. Doing that, I'll use my extra stam. So that's not good. Ooh, he says he'd love to be at the meeting with Adam on the Almond. That's cool. Are you a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints? If not, like, that's totally cool. I respect... I mean, like, if you're not, I would say, like, joining is a good thing. It'll bless you in so many ways. I have shared my testimony in several other videos. It's just, being in the church, for me, is a million times better than not being in the church. In fact, I am absolutely positive that I would not be alive today if I wasn't in the church. And, it's... I mean, I might not even be, like, streaming this right now if I wasn't in the church. Personal reasons why I wouldn't be streaming it. And as far as being alive today, some people might get the idea that, like, all of the church assistance programs and stuff like that, and yeah, sort of, like he could have starved. It's a little darker than that. All I'm gonna say is this. Some very, very dark periods in my life. But, so thinking about peak for a second here, I seriously hope that I make it, because, like, I've never made it before, and I just want to actually get past the middle section here. Okay, that was terrible. Waste of time. Come on, I'll just go around this way then. I do actually have this pitten, though. So I could at least pitten my way somewhere. and then plan on getting more stuff later. But, yeah, and in case you didn't hear it, if you don't want to answer, that's fine, but just ask the question again for Island Boy Media. Are you a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints? Again, if you're not, that's okay. Like, I mean, again, I think you should totally have some lessons from the missionaries if you're not. Give it a chance, okay? We're not like other religions. There is I mean, the church does kind of sort of have a dark past. There's one or two moments I will not mention here because that will ruin the whole point of this and scare people off. But there's one or two... Let's not go that way. There's one or two, three or four, several moments in church history that are kind of dark. Ow. But I think other religion in general has been a little more dark than the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Wait, this is one that I can just make, right? I'm using all my extra stamina. I didn't feel like using the pit. But yeah, give missionaries a chance. Give the church a chance. Just take a moment to listen. And, and I can highlight one difference. This is one of my favorite differences between us and other religions. We try and invite people to come to church. We try and invite them to listen to the gospel and hear the message of Jesus. We invite them to read the Book of Mormon, which tells the story of Jesus coming to America. We invite you to try all of these things, and slowly but surely, as you take that, I shouldn't have jumped. As you take the lessons, as you do these things, this is not the way. That's a weird sound to loop. Anyways. So we invite you to do all this stuff. As you do it, then, we invite you to try more stuff and do more things. More commandments. But uh-oh, this is the one where you can't get down. I'm toast. Well, we'll have to try this again. Hopefully we get better stuff. But now, okay, so remember, we invited you to do so many things. Alright? Now, what is the alternative? Not everyone in the other religions is this way, alright? Not all of them are exactly this way. But what the common stereotype is, you need to come to church and confess your sins and repent. Because if you do not repent, then you are going to hell. Which, by the way, we actually believe in more than one kingdom. But I've coined a new term, which I'll have to post on the LDS Reddit and see what people there think. But I like to say there's 4 possible places you can go. 3 kingdoms, 3 degrees of glory, and one that has no glory, which is outer darkness. Outer darkness is the closest thing we have to the Christian version of hell. Although it's not fire and brimstone, it's an absence of light, an absence of Christ. And light is heat. So it's very cold and dark there. And that's where Satan and all of his followers have gone. But the other kingdoms, there's the Celestial Kingdom is at the top, Terrestrial is in the middle, and Telestial is on the bottom. And, you know, you'll have people going between each of them. People in the upper kingdoms can visit the lower kingdoms, I think. This is where the extent of my knowledge is a bit shaky. But there's lots of places you can go. Oh, and one of the best things, another thing that sets us apart, one of the wonderful things about our church. When somebody dies, it is not completely over. If your grandpa or your dad or your friend was trash person, did not do good, and you have a strong feeling that they are not going to go Celestial Kingdom, or if you're generalized Christian, they'll go to, I won't say it again, but the H word. If you go there, like, no, they have a chance after death to have the missionaries in the spirit world come and visit them and preach to them. And if they choose to listen, because they still have some agency there, then they have a chance at becoming better. And we have, because we believe in ordinances for the dead in the temple, baptisms for the dead, sealings for the dead, which I've done baptisms. I haven't done the other stuff. I still need to do the other stuff for myself someday. I really want to. I'm just working on stuff in my life, but it's so wonderful. And not only for, like, them, I can have this same opportunity, you can have this similar opportunity. In fact, I am not going to name who. I am not going to even give any hints about who. But there is one absolutely horrible, terrible person. Not the person ruling over, not Satan, but someone else extremely terrible. Not going to say who. This is the point where, like, I know often Linus is like, is this deep enough into a WAN show that most people won't hear it? Is this deep enough into a peak stream most people won't hear it? But I believe, and one of my friends does too, I believe that this absolutely terrible person that pretty much everybody hates, and honestly, if you like this person, you're really crazy, is all I'm gonna say. Like, if I said who it was, you'd be like, oh yeah, duh, of course. Excuse me. There's some chance for him to learn and grow. He might not make Celestial Kingdom, but he has other opportunities. Gotta pause for just a sec. Excuse me. Because, oh. I suddenly had a very strong I had a random very strong bout of hunger, come on. Grams. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to feel better. I'm sure part of this is from staying up late, but there we go. That helps. I just want to get past the second section once. If I don't do it now, I don't know when I ever will. Okay. Okay. They are not cooked. They also don't look cooked, but I'm not the expert on whether they're cooked or not. Which, I watched a YouTube short where this guy was trying a recipe that someone else made in like an Instagram reel or a TikTok or something. You should know the type. It doesn't sound really good to me, but it's definitely an interesting concept I've not heard of before. Cookie dough cinnamon rolls. Okay. We got 2 of these. What do you have for us? You know what? Wow. I mean, it's mostly straight, so I guess the noise makes sense. If the flag is pretty straight, why am I not getting blown around? That's the real question. Have more of my garlic bagel chips. Oh. That's weird. But I thought using it wouldn't make me lighter. Also wet. Why am I still so heavy? Alright, please have something good for me. I'm gonna just use the stuff to get through. Oh wow, you can have multiple, so does that mean multiple deaths are possible now? flew a bit with the balloon. This way. Oh, right, there's another chest over here. These have like a rope spool, not a rope spool, like a rope cannon, anti-rope something. What's up with all these checkpoint flags? And I even still have one in my backpack. Okay, we have to remember not to go too far over to the edge. I thought there was... Oh, here it is. Ew! Why? That's not helpful. Ooh. Look at this thick piece from the end of a bagel. Oh. Caught it. Caught it with my knees. Ow. Hopefully this is the round where I make it through the middle section. Because that's all I really want. I'm feeling relatively confident for the other ones. I just poisoned myself. They didn't look poisonous though. There were no spots. I had the rescue claw, and then I would go over to there, but I don't. I don't have anything. So I have to go through the middle. Yeah, I'm going to avoid you, because I already ate a mushroom, and I'm full. And there's another mushroom back there. If I was suddenly like, oh, hungry again, MP. This. Right. I forget what it was from here. Maybe it's just this, although that feels like where we came from. Or a dead end. know I could have used a little more hunger with that cookie, but I wanted the stamina. Oh right, this is the one that's like the loop back around. Hey, will we end up working our way to that chest? I think in the interest of time, let's say no. Perhaps this? What do you mean, perhaps this? You've climbed up here before. I should know the way. Yeah, I just don't remember exactly. This might be a way that required extra... This is going to require some extra stamina. That's not good. Let's try over this way then. I think I have done that one before, just... Yeah, this way is much easier. Probably up this way. You know, I am kind of glad I did run into the zombie a few times today, though. Even though, like, there were a few runs that could have maybe been it, except for that zombie. Like, I'm glad that I got that part of that experience. I mean, getting bitten that one time, it was like, that's actually a little creepy. Alright, there's a chest over there in the middle that we should totally go for. As well as I see a coconut with my name on it. You know, I don't like coconuts in real life. Coconut smelling things, flavored things. Not that having the second half will do much, but you know. Oh. Okay, this is huge. Good, we didn't get hurt. There we got a shelf fungus. Definitely won't need it for this section from here. Again, what is with these checkpoint flags? I like what's in there. And if I had a second player, it would be someone that could help me carry this stuff up. Let's do this. Great, we haven't used any extra stamina. That's huge. Right, there's those formations that have chests on them. Alright, what do we have? Let's go grab the statue. This is pretty good. That's how I want you to fall. Because then what I'm thinking of doing, if it will let me... Nope. Okay, great. We gotta be careful not to bump it. Wow, we got a lot of crisp berries here. Oh, we got more red crisp berries too. Let's go. Another green crisp berry. Not, oh, darn, it wasn't cooked. Alright, hopefully we find enough stuff this time and we know not to use the tree, because the tree sucks. And unless I had a rope cannon, no, unless I had a chain launcher at the end of the tree, but the tree is like ridiculous. that this can't save us from spiders. Well, that was very clutch. Okay, there's a cloud fungus back there. Two of them, actually. We'll grab it just in case. So I'm just kind of looking around for the other backpack. If we don't find it, that's okay. It is not... I don't think we are entirely dependent on survival. I just realized something. Where I've been trying to go was over there for the longest time. I wonder if I accidentally went all the way over here. That, yeah, that's leaves and not spider. Don't know if I've seen spider in the wind, or if I have, they just do the same thing. We could also try and work our way up this middle thing here. There. And then grody, splody. Yeah. Green's the sort of okay one. Yes, please blow me up. I'm gonna use some extra stamina. Terrible. Alright, so we said this time, even though the other way did seem kind of good, okay, where is he? I seriously hope he fell down. I see a shadow of him, I can't tell. Oh yeah, another chest. Sounds like he could still be on my tail. Wait, is that... I cannot tell if that is him or not. I'll wait a moment. Hopefully he is not up. Definitely down that way. I can make this. Yeah, we got this. I like... Ugh. I like how the sound echoes too. Wonder if it makes you immune to zombies. Obviously, they're still like beating you, but okay. Thankfully, I can very clearly seize that spider. Says, ooh, that scared me for a second. I thought it was the spider. I like Pirate's Compass, but not enough to actually take all the way with me. But I do see how it, uh-oh. Okay, the balloon is coming in clutch. Uh-oh. Come on, please stay here. What I'm gonna try to do is... Uh-oh. Ow. I should have actually thrown the shelf shroom over. Okay, that's the big tree that's garbage. Nope. Right, this is where we have to make it. And we do. Okay, we know we can make that one, that's good. part of me feels like there. You know what? Let's play it safe. Can I make that? Probably. Okay, glad I'm using my stuff. Glad I don't need to save every last little bit of it for stupid tree or that other spot. Oh, come on. No, I gotta get up here. There we go. Wow, there's a lot of grody splodies to climb past. But I don't necessarily think we'll be going up that way. Maybe back over there was better. There's the tree exit. Does nothing for us. Actually, it does come up to this, but that's like redonkulous. Might as well. Oh, that flapping scared me for a second. Uh-oh. Go. I feel like there's a spot up to the right. Which I can't make. So I need to see. Only I could catch that up. Maybe I should have gone over there. I mean, I still could. Yeah, there's no way that I'm making that, so... Well, hey, at least we tried. Nice. Not nice. Wind. Okay, so that's back where we were. Is that just ferns, or do we have my friends? Looks like just the fern decoration type stuff. Okay, at least it's not too difficult to get over to here. So we could go, I say we go up this way and over. Because I'm not seeing anything through there that looks useful. could also go up that way and over, but I'm not over there. There is something up there, though. But I cannot tell what that is. The more I look at it, the more it looks like just part of a branch and not a fancy berry or something. So let's go this way. Oh, also, going back to religion for a second. Watch Glenn Beck, An Unlikely Mormon. It's his conversion story. Not only is it funny, but it's very good. Ooh. Alright. Purple. Purple is not blue. Is purple the one that makes me go? No, wait. Oh, wait. There was the stove there. I should have cooked it. Well, we can take that with us for just a moment. So we could go that way. Ow. Or we could go this way. Ooh, there's two of them down there. But do we see a viable path? I mean, I think that's the fog, so I'm gonna say no. Stop it. Almost used all my extra stamina. That goes up to the annoying tree. Do not want to get hit by that. Did I hear my own hunger or the zombie? Oh, there's in a chest, a luggage thing over there. What was that sound? Was that sound the Zombro falling? Ooh. Nope. Okay, that's... Ow. Terrible. Whew, we made it up here. do that just because the stamina. I wonder if that goes anywhere. Didn't look like it from down below, so I'm going to assume this is the best way. But probably up through here. Please, come on. Oh, right, and there's some luggage up here. This is probably the one... Uh-oh. The real question, though, is I don't actually know what to do when we go up. Except for maybe we have to go to the right. I'm gonna hang on to these till my spore goes away. Which it's going away pretty... Ooh. Hold on. Do you see what I see? It's our friend, Medicinal Boy. All better. Okay, so up there, or I feel like to the right. Ooh, way to use all of our extra stamina. The balloons at least took us up though. So it seems like balloons plus wind is good if it's going direction you want to go. So I feel like it has to be this other thing back here. But uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go, just float down. Don't know how much longer these will last. Or, uh-oh, if I could get up there. That might be the play. Ooh, we're gonna cut it too close. Oops. Stop. Stop. Okay, we made it here. Now go. Please. Same issue as last time. Is there anywhere else that we could go? I know that was potentially a waste, but I'm just doing everything that I can. Uh-oh. Alright, here we go. Come on. I'm holding E. Wait, I'm in a loop? Oh. That's right. I'm still falling, aren't I? Yep, still falling. Fall a long way with balloons. And now I'm going what looks like. Nope. I'm down. Holding E. Here we go. 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I would totally be in bed like hours ago if it didn't reset. So this time we know, let's avoid the middle, focus on that one path. All their resources in that. Please tell me there's close enough. Ah, there are some close enough. One close enough. Two close enough. 3 close enough. Don't know, I probably did that terribly. Remember the Count from Sesame Street? The vampire? I wonder, like, he was in more sections than just his own, right? Like, he got to actually go around Sesame Street and see everybody else. It's been a long time since I've watched the show. Sure, it's gotten more, you know, I'm not going to directly say it out loud, but I'm sure the show has incorporated more things into it that I wouldn't like per my value system. Well, we'll leave it at that. And, like, honestly, we'll have to agree to disagree. This is, like, if anybody decides to live chat while I'm still live, or in the comments below, like, let's just leave it at agree to disagree, please. I'm positive that you're not going to convince me down in the comments below. That's not necessarily the point of this. So, I don't know. I mean, you could. I'll approve your comment. As long as you're not, like, swearing. Crude humor. Then, yeah, it'll get approved. Man, I feel like this would be so much easier with a group. Alright, we got the next closest coconuts. Hopefully we get some good stuff to help us speed through this. Because there is a way to do this one with minimal stuff. Or like no stuff, but I'm like, no. Used a tiny bit of extra stem, but that's okay. Because we got 3 more coconuts. I'm gonna have the last of my drink, my Weiler's lemonade. You know that little bit that won't come out of that because it's on the edge. Yeah, I could use a bigger drink, but you know. Come on. I think we just need one more coconut half. I saw it move a smidge, but I can't be sure. Anyways, let's see, what do we have? Okay, this is all cooked and ready to go. What say ye, Bing Bong? Really?
You should ask your friends for help.
Yes.
No! I'm not comfortable answering that.
And you know, maybe he's like, maybe he thought you'd be answering more casual questions. Like, keep in mind, you're flying, you're not crashed. So it's like, so like, imagine if you were on an airplane, you're like, oh my goodness, is my boyfriend gonna break up with me? I don't know if my boyfriend is gonna break up with me. Bing Bong, is my boyfriend gonna break up with me? Nah. Maybe that's it. Maybe he's not super negative. He's just, well, he still says no a lot. So maybe it's the doll for worried people. Oh, except, like, will he break up with me? Nah, that works. Except, I've got a friend who, she has a little bit of anxiety. More than a little bit of anxiety, right? I think it's like a diagnosed thing for her. And she's often wondering if her boyfriend is gonna break up with her. She, like, keeps asking that a lot. He's like, does he still like me? Does this message mean that he still likes me? And she always comes to the conclusion that he does because either something he says or does, or because of something we say or do. Sometimes she'll, like, ask me, her brother, other people, around the house whenever she's over. And we're always just like, dude, what did we tell you last time? That he still likes you? Likes me? Yes, he still likes you. It's very obvious that he likes you. In fact, you know, I'm not saying who this is, but like, we think that they'll get married. It's like a really high chance that they will. Okay, this is a good thing to have. Also lose a chunk of weight by doing that. Uh-oh. Please tell me I pick back up when I drop. Well, there's the checkpoint, though. Glad I placed that. I forgot that it explodes you off. Okay. It's nice that you go back to how you were at that point. Wait, do you see what I see? I see a chest over here. Ow. We've never gotten this one before. Wait, no, darn, it's a coconut half. Well, fortunately... Alright, what do you have for us? Please something good. Like a bandage. Oh, yes. Which I do have 2 bandages in there too. You do remember. But I especially want to save the one that's cooked. Alright, nice. Okay, we'll go over here quickly and see if this has anything for us. How many uses is the grappling hook rescue thingy? Alright, fortunately... Whoa. Why so much poison, bro? I'm the you almost die mushroom. That's why. Okay. Not gonna make that. Okay, poison. I need to remind you that I'm not a cool person. There's things about me that if you found out, you wouldn't care for. Like, Like, I have autism, and I'm annoying, and I'm gonna annoy you. Yeah, watch him do the awkward scoot away. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. Okay, come on. Come on, Poison. You can go faster than that. It's okay. You don't have to awkwardly walk away. I know that you don't want to be with me. Thought it was fog for a second. One more. Come on, you can do it. Not quite. I should have waited a bit more, but it's okay. Perfect. I think I jumped right as it went away. Do I have... No, I don't have food. I feel like that's too risky. Bro, let me stay up here. Alright, so maybe it's only 3 uses then. What's that was for? Gonna have to use one of these now. I didn't want to, but here we are. And that doesn't go anywhere. This looks like just the place that loops around. And what is that? Oh, that's my pit. Okay, great. We got to a walking point. Was out to there any... No, that out to there was not advantageous for anything. I forget, was it up over here? Uh-oh. I don't like that. Uh-oh. Nice. Now, if only I had food. Nope, not gonna make that. Right, there is that other chest down there. So I feel like the fast way for this is up here. I don't actually know that I've ever made that before. That's right, usually over here. Over here we do this. Wait, is this the place where we're then like, nah, back towards the middle? Oh no, wait, this is the place where we go like this. Wonder if holding onto a pitten in real life would give you a little break and let you regain a small amount of energy. Like if you were tied off to it and hanging there, sure. I forget what was in medkit was in backpack. Oh, hi. A much welcome addition to the party. I believe this way. Bro, let me up. Yep, this way. Oh, too welcome. Ooh, hi. Sure. Hunger is permanent. Poison is temporary. Ooh. That was lame. Didn't go as high as I thought it would. Should have waited a bit, and I could have used no extra stamina. Or, you know, maybe... You know, I talk about being uncool and Poison wanting to leave. It's the other way around, actually. I'm so cool that Poison wants to leave. He feels like I'm too cool to be around. What are you? You're Poison Skull. I'm a mountain climber. Infinitely cooler. I don't think I want to chance it with more. You know, I just randomly thought about when Penn talked with Pencil on BFDI, even though they didn't really like each other, and Penn was kind of angry at Pencil for some of the stuff she'd done, and Pencil was all alone in the clubhouse because all of her friends weren't her friends anymore. And basically he was like, hey, I've lost friends too, and I know what it's like, but I've been able to make new ones. Cool. I've been able to make new ones and kind of move on. It's like, wow. BFDI has characters. Even like the first season where the characters were not as refined as they are now, you could still tell there was different characters. And like they had different traits and all this stuff. Okay, any coconuts? Oops. Oh, I cooked. Medkit cooked. You know what? Oh, darn. There's your incinerated torn page. I don't think we need you because everything's fitting in one bag. Like, it's a neat trick that you can do. But it's not like you must. I forget, what are the requirements for getting the Bing Bong? Badge. Other than, I know he has to make it to the top. But other than that, here's what we do. Oh, I did not see you there. Uh-oh. Hey, there's our spider down there. Let's go down this way, actually. Man, if they made a movie about Peak, what would it be like? Like, you'd have to play off of a lot of video game tropes. Ooh, like imagine if they try and then they fail, but then they reappear back at the airport and they're like, wait, what? We're not dead? That's awesome. Let's go again. Oh, hey. I see you, Mr. Medicinal Root. Are you a mandrake? Yes, you are. But I don't care, because I'll just eat you. Again, I don't know what mandrakes do in Harry Potter. I only know of like the Wikipedia page where that they scream you die, and that they do it when they get pulled out. So you tie a thing to that you dig around it so it's still in the ground. Tie a rope to a loyal dog. Man, I thought I was in the first section for a second, and then it's like, oh wait, I'm not. Yeah, you tie a rope to a loyal dog. That did nothing. Didn't get rid of my shrooms. You're the antidote, right? But yeah, and then the loyal dog will follow you and pull the mandrake out of the ground and to be the one to get killed. Which sounds very mean, but like if mandrakes really were that way, that would be the best way to... Wait, why do you have to tie a string to it and have a dog? Like, why not tie a long rope to it and pull it out that way from a distance? Because the rope's not gonna die. Unless it's a thing of leverage, like, I don't know how much... Thought I heard spider for a second there. I don't know, like, how much leverage you can get if you're too, like, straight across. I'm just gonna go this way. Let's actually go over this way. But yeah, if you're pulling it too straight to the ground, I can, like, that wouldn't work. So maybe that's why. Maybe the dog has a slight upward angle on it. Okay, let's keep going this way. Not seeing anything on there. You know what? Let's do a Swapperino here. I'm sure dropping them is like okay. I'm just paranoid that it's gonna go off. Oh hey, we got another chest up here. Oh, this is the two of them. Yes, please. Yeah, we have no more room in here. I'd say the sports drink comes with us. definitely not a way to go. Okay, I feel like the spider's either up there or below us. That's orange, right? Looks orange to me. Both of those have spots. I'm not bothering with those right now. Oh wait, I see spider. But it's not the spider I'm hearing because of where the sound's coming from. Oh no. Yeah, I don't think... Uh-oh. Almost got blown into the spider. So that was probably just up through there. I don't like that. Maybe up through here then? That's nothing, that sucks. Oh wait, but I can rest here. No, I'm not seeing a piton. Give us the stamina. Come on, Spore, go away. Just one more. Actually, two, I think. Yep, one more. I should have done a shelf shroom. Does this get me anywhere? Oh, sort of, maybe. Oh, come on. Okay. I think... Let's try this again. Stick to the left. That doesn't help. Stop it, Ben. Stop it! Okay, can I actually go... Oh, wait. Ow! Oh, it got rid of the spore too? That's nice. So here's what I'm thinking. We can take a pit stop here. I don't like the wind. Please stop. Alright, we need to make sure that we have full stamina. Because then what we do is, I should have jumped, but we climb up into this crevice here that we got wedged in before. I need all my stamina. Oh, but wait, now I can't even see. Can we stand? Oh, wait, we can stand up here? Oh, we made it. Can you see what I see? Okay. Thankfully we made it up here. Oh wait, this is just... Oh. Not as high and cool as I thought it was. Come on. Nope, come on. Feel like maybe anti-route. I just don't see a lot of great places over there. We know not to waste our time with the middle. Ooh. Yep, you only do a little bit of that, so you're okay. Don't need a second one, though. Don't see a way to climb onto this shroom. Right, I was pressing E, but it's hold. Left click, and the wind's not done. Thought I should have actually used that wind to my advantage when going up here. You know what? I'm gonna be right back. I need to go do something. So I'll be right back quickly. are back, and it's nice that this game has a pause memory. Uh-oh. I know I'm gonna need it later, so... Nope. Can't. Hey, Spore, guess what? Poison realized that... Poison realized that it was too cool. I was too cool for him, and so he left me. Don't leave me, please. You don't want to. Darn. Reverse psychology not working here. Oh, but what will help is going over to get this one that I haven't gotten yet. And who knows, maybe up here will show me some places that I haven't been. Yes, please. I think we already tried going up there, didn't we? Come on, go away. Go away, Spore. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, second longer. Not bad. Okay, I forget why up here was not the play. Alright, actually up here is the easy way up to this thing. But then from here, I don't know. I could... You know what? Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. We do also have a cloud fungus. I have a feeling this is not... Well, especially when the wind's not blowing our direction. Oh, I see. It's when it's floating. So it's not necessarily next to objects. Alright, we made it to here. Sure wish I had food. But I think... I can... And then from here I think we, Uh-oh. I'm feeling anti-rope here. Please tell me that anti-rope is the play. Like, probably right here. Okay, come on. Don't fail me now. Okay, that's not gonna work. But I know what will work. Uh-oh. I hope that was in a good spot. Go. Come on, go away. Not exactly where I'd want it, but it's better than not having anything up here. Please tell me I make it up here. I have to make it up here. What is that? Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I should have drank the milk on the way down. At least we're not too far down. Do we see anything else of use down there? I mean... Sure, hunger's permanent, poison is temporary. You know what, sure. Oh hey, it protected me from poison. This much health gone? Yeah, I don't know, guys, but... What I do know is we can make this... Uh-oh. We can almost make that. Wind. This I don't think we can make. Yep. Unless we see any, flag this one. Oh, okay. Well, we will definitely go again, because I just want to get past this section. I wonder what the X down there was. At least we know, like, the way. Please be. Yeah, it's okay. Actually, yes. Hey, at least I was stationary when it said it. It's when I'm moving that it's really annoying. Wait, what am I doing? I need coconuts. I was just like going straight for the mountain. Okay, there are a few close nuts. So we'll get these far away nuts. Now that reminds me, I randomly thought of this one day at work. Someone, feel free to take this idea. I mean, I would like some credit, but, you know, there needs to be a brand of nuts called Nuts Nuts. These nuts are so nuts that you'll go nuts for them. Because sometimes it means, like, you know, the nuts, like almonds and cashews. And then some of the time it means, like, crazy. I'm not shooting it down again because I did not see where that other one went. Oh, hey, there's plenty of close-nuts. First little bit of hunger. Wait, did I just see? Ah, there it is. Yeah, we got plenty now. That one. Watch, this is gonna be... Yep, that's it. We can cook this. Ugh, so heavy. Alright, let's listen to Mr. Negative.
No. No.
Wow.
If you wanna. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Okay.
Yeah, okay. No. Again, do you have to be on normal difficulty in order to get the badge for getting Bing Bong up to the top? Oh. I'm so heavy now. And you know what? That's the largest part of my weight. Oh, okay, not the largest part if you count backpack, but that's multiple items. Alright, here's where we'll end up using a little bit of extra stamina. I said a little bit of extra stamina, not a lot. But it's not too bad, because watch this. See, coconut brought back most of it. Alright, what do you have for us? Please tell me you have climbing implements and not drinkables. I said climbing implements. What is up with all this stuff? You want things you can eat and drink. No, I want stuff I can climb with. A full bar of extra stamina and a full bar of normal stamina isn't quite enough. So, an acquaintance on Facebook found a quote about Adamondianum. That's cool. Maybe, I don't know, future scripture insight journal or something. I'll have to see what it is, though. Hopefully we make it this time. Yeah, why are there no climbing implements? I mean, okay. of one climbing implement. Let's go here. I don't think I've gone here in a while. Ooh, scary. Thankfully the fog doesn't move super fast. This reminds me of the shape of rock that's by the big huge tree that ended up being a dumb nothing. Checkpoint flag. Not what I need. Ow. That looked like a bug for a second, but there aren't bugs on this one. Nice how much that heals. I'm gonna say let's try going this way like a lot, cause or not. Yeah, let's just keep going up the middle. Oh, that's my checkpoint flag. I was thinking that was like a yellow chest that we didn't open. Let's try that. Uh-oh. Ooh, I don't necessarily like... Yeah, that's not reachable from here, but... That's not what I want. I forget what's in my backpack. Nothing. Ooh, a shell fungus. Sure. And that looks like a twisted dough of bread. I should have waited. And now I want like garlic knots. Those sound good. Hey. Come on, put me up. Ooh. Is this the same as last time? Or 2 times ago, maybe? Man, I kind of want to have 2... Here we go, now we have 2 shelf fungi. Of which we could use now, but we'll try and, like, save. Right, this way, I believe. Oops, wrong way. You know, what would be nice, probably won't happen this way, but what would be nice is if somehow I managed to stay awake today, maybe a short nap, right? But I stay awake and do stuff today. And then And then I crashed tonight. Alright, what do you have for us? Nope. Alright, now we gotta do the perimeter without... Ooh, there's coconuts. Oh, hi. You know what, I feel like let's just... Oh. Oh wait, I forgot to cook these thick mints. Well, let's just do this. Alright, so this way definitely seems like the right way, because I can't imagine getting up to the other mushroom without all of this stuff. And this needs stuff too, but it feels like less stuff. Uh-oh. Oh, that's gone. Wait, no, it's not. What do you have for us? That spider being there. Is there... I don't think there's any advantage to being up in the trees. Alright, there is another luggage up there. I feel we should go for said luggage. Ooh, there's also luggage down here too. Let's see what we get in these luggages first. Sure. Remember, airline food was higher up on the tier list, so... What'll you give us? Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please stop. What is it with you and cannons? Also, okay, there's spider over there. That's tempting, but how do I... Oh. Well, but those sections are easy to get up. Ow. You know, actually, what? Caught myself just in time. I feel like there was something over there too, so we should go check that out. Off to the left. Almost said right. Interesting how it blows the fog away. really feel it's worth it to make. Ow. Man, I just randomly remembered Grocery Store Wars. Yes, it's a parody off of Star Wars. Stormtroopers are eggs. You got Ham Solo. Only one cannoli. And I forget what Luke was. And it was like about chemicals and stuff in your food. Which I felt like there was a spider here. But I guess not. Wait, is that? Oh yeah, that's the big tree. No, there's not a spider there. Oh, these are where the two chests are. Alright, what do we got? We got a twale mix. I can eat you. A bandage. I can use you. And a pitten. I can not really use. Unless the play is back through over here. Yay, blow me up the side, please. Not like that. Extra stamina. Uh-oh. helpful. Used up all my cure all. Oh, and now I have room for a bitten. Ow. Yeah, let's try sticking more to the middle. I know I couldn't make it without using extra stamina. That's a, yep, that's a spider. No, thank you. I know we don't want to do this center thingy. But oh, there's another chest up there. That's good. Oh wait, how do we get over to there? I think I shot it twice. I don't like that sound. Okay, I hope the wind blew him away. I hope he's gone. I don't know where I am. Why did I do that when I'm not hungry? Waste of food. Undead encounter bronze. I went away too fast, I missed it. That was a little bit scary. Please have something good. Okay, would there be a way to get up that? Seems really risky and I don't like it. Perfect, we'll just hang here for a moment. Till it all blows up. Maybe this? Oh wait, this is back to the other place. I do not have the stuff to do that. That kind of looks like a chest, though. But it can also be the orange head of the undead. Let's come up here and get a better vantage point. Well, I'm not hitting a great exploding. We'll have to eat that soon. You know what? Maybe up there is the play. Where that distance seems so far. I was also thinking up there and then across to the other one. Like jump. I don't even think I could throw the shroom that far. Like, let's come back down for a second. Uh-oh. So, like, there is a spider right there. But I don't think that spider would drop on us. Could also energy drink. Let's see. Ah, darn. Ooh, I see our friend the red shroomberry. Yeah, but over there doesn't get us anywhere. check it out and see about working in towards the middle. There you are. Come on. Please, 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 please stop. Please stop. Stop it. That one looks like perfect. Yep, it's perfect. Looks like it goes nowhere, so I'm gonna say no. Definitely a chest over there. I can see that now. Maybe we take red shroom. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Fine. So or maybe this one. But I can't reach that one. Uh-oh. It's dead. Yep. This might not... It might not be doable as without an insane amount of stuff. Okay, last run. Because I'm starting to think that it's just not without help. Oh, yes, please. Alright, where's the coconuts? Really? Are there only going to be 4 nuts this round? Oh no, actually, there's some. You know you've been going too long when you randomly hear spider sounds? It's like, spiders aren't in this biome. I just wonder there was a third one up there. I just can't see it to get to it. Well, 2 is a good start. Thankfully, turning away and like left clicking means I didn't throw it. Only 2. Okay. At least I've gotten good at gathering the coconuts. It's one thing I can do without using extra stamina. Whereas, like, when I started, it took lots of practice. Well, maybe not lots of practice, but some practice. I got it pretty quickly, I think. But all of my hours in Peak have been streamed on this channel, so you guys can go watch that. Alright, we need like 1 or 2 more. I just remembered something that, I found slightly sad, a little bit bothersome. So apparently there's a food company that's called Saffron Road, but the one food item I was looking at from them, it doesn't have saffron in it. It should have saffron in it if it's in the name. I like saffron. Like no, I really like the flavor and color too, but flavor especially. So that's why I'll add more saffron than. I'm gonna call it. Let's go now. Not weigh anything. Again, what's with all this food? I want ropes and stuff, please. about here? Something other than food. Okay. Please be something other than food. Well, it's better food at least. Oh, but that's cooked. And I mean, you're not food, but I can't use you in solo unless I'm trying to go down somewhere. What do you have? Nice, did that without using extra stamina. But we do also have my my electrolyte, my sports drink. I see some crisp berries. Let's see if there's anything good in here. Probably try and work my way up over here. Sure. Please don't poison me a lot. Oh, here it comes. That wasn't too bad. It's gonna go away. Okay, this is that one part where we end up going through the cave and looping around. Should have been committed to going more straight. Almost lost it, but hey, this is what we do is we go up to here. is another cave. This is the one that has the little... Oh wait, no, this is the nothing cave. Bad bit of nothing, hate to see it. Okay, and there is that chest over there, but we're gonna skip that chest. Be my hunger and not... Probably can't even get to that. Or can we? Oh, we could, actually. And I don't know how I was doing this before without using tools. Except for that launcher thing. The rescue claw. I need to have Mom try playing Peak once, like on my account, see if she likes it, if it's something she can do. If she can, then Peak partner. Okay, Kirall is really good. In fact, wait, there's a slot in here still. Crisp berries. What else do you have? Ooh. Since we already have a bunch of balloons, I'll put that on before we leave. Red crisp berry. Energy drinkalina. Another red crisp berry. I say let's cook. already cooked. Yeah, we cooked. Maybe I need to look for more fungus. Self fungi. That was insane and not what I wanted to happen. Darn, I feel like it's gonna be way up there for that chest. So in the interest of speeding more towards the middle, let's just go. And we can check out the chests that are down here. Interesting, I've never seen you in a piece of luggage before. Thought I heard a noise. Maybe it was just that getting ready to pop. Okay, I am a wee bit hungry already, so sure. Purple, not red. Oh, it didn't get rid of, the weight. Also couldn't. Okay, that's spider. Ah, there's where I'm trying to go. I wonder. Do they check the maps to make sure they're beatable single player too? Yuck. That since I have no climbing implements. I forgot you were up there. Or didn't even notice. yeah, that was a lot louder than the others. It wasn't super loud in my ear, but it was loud enough that I like heard it. I wonder if we have recordings of actual sounds of spiders. Do they make actual sounds? Which reminds me, I had a game, a Garfield game. It was Garfield, It's All About Math. And one of the games on there was like, these were very simple. It had it had like an animated, I think it was either John maybe with a newspaper ready to smack some spiders, and you had to smack the spider that finished the equation. And like I remember and then like anytime you would leave a game, they had something that wasn't just a repeated animation. They had like a short cartoon that would play that was funny. So, you know, but one of my childhood friends was over, and he was like, "Ooh, what about this? That game's boring. It's all about math." No, it's not all about math, you know. Gotta remember there's a spider back there somewhere. So we put the CD in my computer, turned on the game, played for like 2 or 3 minutes or so, like, oh yeah, this is boring. It is boring. And I'm pretty sure back then my thought was, well yeah, duh, it's in the name. I mean, okay, technically, it's about Garfield too. Okay, we do not have nowhere near enough stuff to climb that right side. Hey, Kira's sleepy too. That's nice. So I forget why we said not that. Uh-oh. Because everywhere else seems to be about as difficult. So let's go take a peek at this middle thing again. Oh, if I use extra stamina for this? Okay, good. We know that tree is trash, unless you have a chain launcher when you get up there. That tree is like a proper team effort. Or you have to be amazing. Which I guess I am amazing. I made it up there, but it wasn't enough to do anything useful for me. Okay, gotta watch out for Mr. Spidey over there. Extra stamina. What do you have? Yuck. Oh, the way it pulled me forward, I don't like. there's another red shroomberry over there. Oh. Oh, the grody splodies. Oh, I have to go. I committed. Yay, blow me up, please. You can stand right here. Oh, a medicinal boy. Good, he not scream. Yeah, it's once we get here that I really don't know what to do. Well, okay, let's try something. Ah, that was lower than I wanted it to be. Okay, do we have... No, I can take you, my friend. Can eat also my airline food to get extra stamina. That's all the way over there. I do not see myself getting that. I'm just looking to see if we see any other, like... any other shelf fungus that's not already, like, grown on something. 'Cause, man, we got nothing. Oh, except... Hey, that took our weight down by quite a bit. Okay, that's mostly full stamina. I'm gonna take it. I'm so sweaty, I'm sliding on my mouse. We might... Okay, so we can stand here at least. But here's the thing, when I'm here, where do I go? That's not gonna work. Maybe from here I need to take the balloons and float somewhere? yeah, that doesn't get me anywhere. Uh-oh. That was a weird texture change. Uh-oh, I missed. Okay, we do have this. Okay, I'm seeing why I said the middle was a no-go. Uh-oh. Oh. If I can get back up there, there was a healer shroom. Okay, I do have the cure-all. I forget how many shots of it I have. That won't work. that thing. I just don't have a way to get to it. Well, I mean, okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, there's no honeycomb in here. Ooh, I don't like that spider. Where was I even trying to go? Right, oh, I see. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, can't go up there. I mean, there is that. Actually, wait, I think I see maybe a way. Alright, we gotta watch out for Mr. Spider. Oh, hi. Ooh, there is a spider up there. This does not help us at all. Uh-oh. That's scary. It must be that's the spawn place for the zombie right now. Once again, we find ourselves over here without the stuff necessary to do that. We have like a rope cannon, but nothing else. Unless, of course, that's not the play. We already tried that and that sucked. That did not work. There's a way to make it work. I don't know what it is, but I'm not trying again. Ooh, you know what? We can maybe up and over. We get blown into a grody split. Phew, we did not get blown into a grody split. Oh. Hello, medicinal friend. Well, but are you friendly? That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, there is also that. Oh, but wait, I don't have access to that without... Oh, there is another, there's another beanstalk over there, so if I somehow could get over there... So maybe like that? Oh, there's the fog. Or, actually wait, maybe straight up. Ooh, I hate that positioning. Why is it so far out? I can't even... Oh. Yep, that's not gonna work. And the fog's here. Counteract? No, it does not counteract the cold. Everything but cold. Well, I mean, okay, not everything. Game over. Well, I'm gonna call it here. It's at the point where I just don't think that it's possible alone. Can't carry enough stuff. I just... Well, okay. Maybe it is, and I'm just not that skilled. You know what, actually, I just want to check something really quickly. I'm gonna turn the difficulty down 1, and I'm just gonna run around and see what it's like. how easy is this? It feels about the same to me. I want my first peak, though, to be on a normal difficulty, so I'm gonna take it out here. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Peak. I wish we got it, but no, we didn't. I really just, like, don't know what to do without extra stuff. I want to check one thing, see what the AI says. Are some levels of Peak not beatable alone? Someone says main benefit of going with multiple people is the increased total inventory space and the ability to give each other boosts by pulling each other up or crouching underneath teammates, then jumping to push them upwards. But going solo has its own advantages. There are fewer mouths to feed, so hunger is much easier to manage. Also, you can generally get through areas faster. Additionally, your options are limited solely to your own skill, as opposed to any other person's weakness. Both are pretty fun. Well, I'll see you guys in whatever's next. Bye.